just came outside, and here's the raggedy ass plane I told you all. Here they are. Those are the stokers. So you mean to tell me that they're literally just flying around in the vicinity of where I am just for in case, like, that's how crazy this stuff is, you all. If you don't, I mean, if you can't, I told you all, if I posted about it, if I posted it every day, it would be continuously throughout the day. As I told that's what I should have been doing a long time ago was going live because it's easier to It's easier to post versus like when you're doing it like on your own and then possibly needing to edit and et cetera, et cetera. And like when because for one thing, like all the videos that I used to have from my body cam, it would be so long, man. And then if there would be spaces in there that I would not want, then you have to go through all of that footage. So I got so many videos just on file. They all fall down. All right, so I might stop this live now. I was keeping it going because I heard the the raggedy ass Stoker plane circling back. And so for those that don't know, look up acoustic frequency. Look up the capabilities of surveillance planes. You need to know what you're possibly in for. As I've continuously said, if they'll do it to me, they would definitely do it to anybody. The crazy part about it is it's not being done on people that you would actually believe it would be done on. And then when you look up certain, you know, information on it, you hear that it was once things they used in foreign warfares. But then now when you look it up, you will see that there's information on them actually using, it on quote unquote protesters, using weapons made for war on domestic protesters, people exercising their constitutional rights. Make it make sense. But that's just what I tell you all, the cowardness of these cowards. They're doing this type of thing. And then like, as I said, the type of throw stone and hide their hand type cowards. But they're malevolent asses are throwing more than stones. Not Black China. But I told y'all though, it's crazy how all like even on the social media apps where they're censoring and silencing people. As I tell there was somebody that there was this guy that made a post on IG, talking about they don't want me to get this out and say this and say that, but he wasn't even hitting on anything. I was like, he clearly does not know. He doesn't know what censoring is. He does not know what, obviously, because he wouldn't be he wouldn't have crossed my eyes, first of all. But meaning as in he wouldn't be, definitely not in my algorithm. The thing that he was talking about, I told you all, that's the thing about when you are exposed to what they're doing. I was making videos, while I was in the library that whole time. And I already knew that they were, as I told you all. Anyway, I'm just going to keep sharing so you'll know. You all think you're just suddenly, disoriented or lost train of thought. You see that weirdo shit? That's what I talk about. That's the stuff that they do. Drumming their little engines, and I guarantee you he only did it softly because the phone is up. There's a crow. The birds are always following me. Or am I following them? Hey. But I'm surely not turning right. But what I didn't finish saying earlier, I was like, if dude only knew the way they actually censor people who are truly exposing. Don't get me wrong, what what he was talking about was an actual matter, but he's not in the deep of it. He's not in the thick of it. Usually, when somebody is talking about something where they can just off it to conspiracy theory, I told you all that's the thing that they always that has always been a tool used to get away. And I'm like, how are people still this damn gullible and dumb? But I mean, there's efforts. there is efforts